Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mitchell. Hey, in today's video, I want to talk about approaching women is easier than you think. The reason why I'm filming this video is because I'm at a point in my life right now where I can go up and literally talk to, quite frankly, any woman that I want to. In fact, today at the gym is a perfect example of me doing just that. I think I met at least 6 or 7 different women. And this is coming from a guy I'm a 29-year-old guy in a wheelchair. So if a guy in a wheelchair can approach any girl, no matter how hot she is, you can do it too, and that's what I'm going to teach you how to do in this video. So this video, by the end of this video, you will know how to approach women, okay? That's the goal, because it's not as hard as you think. The hardest part of what's going to stop you is that fucking mindset that you have up here, that story you tell yourself of, oh my God, she's hot. Gosh, she's so sexy, but I don't know if she's gonna like me. She's too hot for me, or I don't think now's a good time to approach her because she's just sitting there doing nothing. Maybe I should talk to her like in the middle of a workout. No, but she's in the middle of work. You see what I mean? It's that thing right there, bro. That's gonna stop you from going out and just meeting women that you want to. Now, when I first started practicing my social skills, I mean like actually practicing. So in general, I've always gotten along better with women than I have men. And part of me believes that's because I kind of grew up without a father figure, so I was always around my mom, which makes talking to women a lot easier than it is to talking to men because I can understand emotions a little better than like most guys. But I've also, if you can tell by the way that I talk to the camera, I'm also really good at holding conversations and having conversations. I've always been that way. But that's a skill set. So if you want to learn how to get better at talking, read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. That's basically going to tell you, if I had to sum it up in like a couple sentences, the best way to get to know somebody is by asking them questions to get them to talk about themselves. Especially when it comes to women. Women absolutely love talking about themselves. So your job as a man is to ask the woman questions that she would love to answer. Get her to talk about you. And then if she starts asking you personal questions, that means she likes you. That's a sign of attraction, big dog, and that's a very high one. So, going back to the start of this video then, about approaching women's easy, again, that mindset you have is what's going to fucking stop you. And I'm here to try to convince you that, bro, it's not as bad as you think. It's not. I think first of all, I need you to understand that it doesn't matter how hot a girl is. You should treat all women the same. I will call a girl that I don't think is attractive. I'll say, hey, pretty girl, what's up? And I'll go up to a girl that I think is attractive and I'll say, hey, pretty girl, what's up? I don't fucking care. Women are women. Like, you're just another girl. Like, you're nothing special. You need to get that down, okay? There's a lot of different guys that aren't good with women and they will pedestalize women. This is the video that these guys need to watch. All women are the same, okay? If you've ever slept with a girl, that feeling feels the same no matter what girl you're with, okay? So how do you approach women then? Okay, so we already talked about your mindset is going to be the first thing that you need to work on. The more times you do this, the easier it's going to get. So the more times you approach women, you're going to start thinking about it less and less, because what you're doing is the more times you approach girls and you either get success with them or you get rejected with them, which is still success in my book because you still went up and approached her, you're going to train your subconscious mind to, hey, you know what, I can go up to this girl and just say, hey, what's up, what's going on, and then whether she likes me or not, it doesn't really matter to me, but I know at this point in time that I can go up and talk to her. Okay, so just know that this will get easier the more you do it, right? But at first, the way that I do this, so today at the gym, I didn't want to I went to work out and then I got bored of working out because I'm in a wheelchair. I do the same things every single day. It gets boring. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I kind of just want to go around, make my rounds, and talk to as many people as I want to. I'm like, which girls in here do I not know? Which girls are in here that I want to get to know? Let's just beeline it to them and go start talking to them, okay? So I want you to I want you to notice what I did, okay? What you focus on expands. So if your goal is to meet a woman, that thought's going to expand. You're going to do more things consciously or subconsciously in order to achieve that goal, okay? So I'm telling you, if you go into like a grocery store, the gym, or the mall or something with the idea, I want to meet a girl, and you focus on that, it's going to be a lot easier to do that. So I tell people, okay, I teach people, I coach people, if you want to meet a girl that you don't know, literally do this. If you see a girl that you like, okay, now if you want to, I'm going to teach you how to do this in a way that's not going to get you rejected, at least as much, because there are signs that you can approach women that will increase your chances of getting a phone number or going on a date with them. So if you look at a girl and she looks at you, okay, or let me tell you this, if you look at a girl and smile, and she looks back at you and smiles, that's a good sign. That's a green light that you can go up and approach her. So from there, you're going to say, hey, excuse me, what's your name? And then she's going to go, oh, my name's Lisa. And you're going to say, hey, Lisa, it was a pleasure meeting you, or it's a pleasure meeting you. You know, can you be a gentleman? Stick your hand out and shake your hand. Okay? Now, she's going to say, hey, it's nice to meet you as well. If she says, what's your name, that is an indication that you can continue the conversation, okay? So I will try to role play this in just a second to give you an idea here. But if she does not ask you for your name, I'm telling you right now, if you ask for her phone number or a date, likely she will reject you, okay? Because a woman has to go out of her way to ask for your name. So if she doesn't ask for your name, she really doesn't care, dog. All right. So today at the gym, then let me just see if I can come up with like a role play example off the top of my head to kind of give you an idea of like how easy this is. So if I see a girl, now I'm at the point now where I'll go with the girls that I don't even know, whether they look at me or not. It doesn't matter. I'll go up to them. Hey, excuse me, what's your name? Oh, today what's it? She was her name was Taryn. Taryn was a dime. So I went to her. I said, hey, excuse me. I said, hey, excuse me, what's your name? She goes, hi, I'm Taryn. I said, all right, Taryn. Hey, Taryn, it was nice to meet you. I said, listen, I figured I wanted to come up, or I went out of my way to want to come up and introduce myself to you because you know my buddy Ryan, and if you're friends with my buddy Ryan, then I want to be friends with you too because that tells me that you're a cool girl. She goes, oh, thank you so much. She goes, what's your name? And I said, oh, I'm Mitchell. It's nice to meet you. Now, in that conversation right there, I said, I was in the middle of working out. All I wanted to do was just go up and say hi. I said, listen, if you like dogs, I said, my dog's over there. You're more than welcome to come up and pet him once you're done with your workout. I said, if not, no big deal. I'll see you around, girl. But in that case, then if you go up to a girl and you want to talk to her, so if you say, hey, excuse me, what's your name? She goes, hey, my name's Taryn. Hey, Taryn, it's nice to meet you. Oh, it's nice to meet you too. What's your name? Oh, I'm Mitchell. Hey, we're at the gym right now. What are you working out today? I don't want to assume I know what it is because everybody does different things. I'm doing legs. Oh, you're doing legs? Yeah, girl, you look like you're having a pretty intense workout. What are you doing today? Or like, what are you doing as far as like workouts? You have like a routine, or you just kind of just hopping from one machine to another? Like, what's happening? And she would tell you, she's like a weightlifter or something. She's like, well, I kind of like, I do squats, and then I'll do hamstrings, and then glutes, and then I might finish with abs. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Do you enjoy legs the most? Or like, do you have like a specific body part that like you enjoy working out? Like chest, or back, or legs? Likely, if it's a girl, she's going to tell you legs, and then you would just continue the conversation from there. If you run out of things to say other than the gym, you could say, hey, listen, look, outside of the gym, I know I only see you here, but what do you do for work? Oh, you do that? Oh, cool. Do you like it? Oh, you do? Really? What do you like about it, man? Like, how long have you been working, or what do you like about it? You don't want to ask multiple questions, so I kind of caught myself up there. Right, so do you see how the progression is simple? So I'm going from, okay, I found out that she's working out legs. She likes legs the most. Okay, now she's a teacher for like 4th grade schooling. Oh, okay, do you like it? Yeah, you like it. Well, why? Because she really likes kids. Oh, okay, do you have kids now, or do you want them in the future? No, now she wants kids. All right, cool, yeah. What do you do? What do you do outside of work in the gym? What do you do for like fun? I know that's an open-ended question, but just give me something. Oh, I like going to the beach, for example. Then you can say, all right, yeah. Do you like going? Do you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, friends you go with? Or like kind of like, does it depend? And then at that point in time, that question right there, she'll likely tell you if she has a boyfriend or not. That's a qualifying question. Because I asked that to a girl the other day, and she was like, no, I'm single. And so she made it very apparent that she was single, and I ended up getting that girl's phone number. So do you just see how easy that is? That's why I recommended the book, like How to Win Friends and Influence People, because it's going to teach you to ask different questions about this person. Like, you want to ask these people questions they want to answer. So if you looked at the questions that I was asking, this is more of like a sales conversation at this point in time. You want to ask like deeper level questions. Okay, well, what's your favorite workout, or what's your favorite body part to work out? Legs? Oh, okay, well, why is that? Why do you like working out legs? Oh, because it makes my butt look better. Oh, okay. And well, now that one's kind of touchy because you're like, all right, well, how does it make you feel when your butt starts like shaping up and looking nicer? Oh, I just feel like hot. So you can that one that'll go deeper. But if we go lateral or horizontally, okay, so you're working out. Okay, now you're a teacher at school. Well, what do you like about teaching? Oh, you like working out with kids? Really? What does being around kids do for you? Like, what does being around kids and teaching kids like do for you on the inside? Now she's gonna answer that. Oh, okay. And do you want kids yourself? Yeah. Oh, how come? Oh, what? Okay, cool. Now let's go back. All right. Well, what do you like doing for fun? Oh, you like going to the beach? Okay. Well, who do you go to the beach with? Friends, family, boyfriend? Oh, I'm single right now, so just a couple girlfriends. Oh, okay, yeah. And when you and the girlfriends go to the beach, I mean, do you guys like bring drinks? Do you guys play volleyball? Just fucking hang out and just burn and get tan, or what are you doing? Oh, we get like sun, or we go in the water. Sometimes we'll play volleyball, and then we'll just go there to tan, just basically hang out with the girls, see how I'm going deeper, right? Now a lot of these are, depending on the questions you ask, can become like surface level questions, but that's besides the point. The whole point of this video is to teach you that approaching women is so much easier than you think it is. Walk up and say, hey, excuse me, what's your name? You do not want, I learned this from late great Doc Love, okay? Doc Love, you do not want to go up and say, hey, excuse me, I'm Mitchell, what's your name? Okay? Because if I said, hey, excuse me, I'm Mitchell, what's your name? And Taryn goes, oh, I'm Taryn, it's nice to meet you. She now doesn't have to go out of her way to ask me for my name, so I'm not going to know immediately if she's interested in me or not. So you never want to volunteer your name. It's, excuse me, what's your name? Hey, it's nice to meet you. Okay? And then if she asks for your name in return, continue the conversation. So that's right there, man. So the hardest part of this, so I just gave you like the literal fucking framework for how to approach women, and then I just kind of taught you kind of like how to have like deeper level conversations with them. I'm telling you guys, the hardest part of approaching women is going to be your own anxiety that's going to get in your head. It's called analysis paralysis, where you're going to sit here, you're going to look at a girl and you're going to be like, yeah, you're really hot, I want to talk to you, and then you're going to get in your head about why it is that you can't approach that girl at any given point. I used to think that there was like specific machines that I shouldn't go up and approach women on, like especially the ones that open like that. The two girls, I don't know if I talked about them in this video, but the two girls at the gym that I wanted to meet were on that machine, and I was just, hey, excuse me, girls, I know y'all in the middle of a conversation right now, but I wanted to interrupt you momentarily to introduce myself. What's your name? Oh, okay, cool. What's your name? Cool. All right, Juan Mitchell. It's nice to meet you. See you girls around. Okay. It's not that I keep saying this, man. Like it's all going to be in your head that's going to stop you from approaching women. Now, if you can't get over that paralysis that's stopping you, that overthinking, that analysis paralysis that's stopping you from going up and approaching a girl, then you need to work with a coach like myself. There's other coaches out there, but someone like me that can kind of like guide you on what's actually going on and what's really stopping you. If you're doing these things by yourself like I have been doing, then yeah, it's going to be really difficult to do that. Because if you're by yourself and you don't have like a support system to teach you how to go up and talk to women, it's going to be very difficult, because a lot of people take rejection personally. That's why people like exes, for example, if an ex breaks up with you, they might not come back around even if they want to, because a couple months down the road, you might reject them, right? Everybody naturally has a fear of rejection, and I can tell you that it's even if they don't want you, if they do want you, if they don't want you, you need to be indifferent, okay? If you want me, cool. If you don't want me, that's cool too. I could care less, because there's another girl somewhere over there, right? When you get to that point in time, if you assume every girl wants you, it's when you get rejected by a girl, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it doesn't hurt as bad as you think it would. Like, we all think in our head, oh my God, if this girl rejects me, that's the fucking end of my life. Or, oh, the love of my life broke up with me. I'm never going to find another girlfriend that's going to treat me just as good as that. Oh, poor me, I don't know what I'm going to do. Bro, I can tell you right now, women are replaceable. You will find another love. That girl that rejected you, that's just one girl. There's a whole fucking gym full of them. Someone in here has got to like you. But it's going to be up to you, dog, to go out and meet these girls to figure out which one it is. That's why working on attraction skills and social skills is so important. And I just taught you how to do it. It's easy, man. The hardest part of approaching any women, even if I just told you what to do, it's going to be getting over that barrier in your head to doing it. Because once you understand that I just gave you the word for word thing on what to say, right? I just told you word for word what to say. That's going to make it so much easier to do it, because when you know how to do something and you do it enough times, you don't even need to think about it. If I see a girl that I like and I want to get to know who she is, I will always start that conversation with, hey, excuse me, what's your name? If it's a girl at Publix that I'm never going to see again, or like that's a grocery store, I might just say, or today at the gym, there was a woman that passed by me, and I had no intention on talking to her, but she was really pretty, and I looked at her, and I was like, hey, how are you? And she goes, I'm good, how are you? Or she said, hey, no, she said it first. She goes, hey, how are you doing? I said, I'm doing well. I said, I'm doing well, how about you? And then she goes, I'm doing great. I said, oh, hey, by the way, you're fucking gorgeous, just to let you know. And she goes, thank you. And I just laughed. I was like, yeah, you're welcome. And I just went back working out. Right? So in that situation, I wasn't going to stop to talk to her. I looked at her, she looked at me, she asked me how I was doing, because that was just like a natural, you could tell it was just like a natural, just came out of her mouth, and that's fine. I looked at her, she said, how you doing? And I said it back, and then I complimented her. Okay? In that situation, I'm going to talk to her momentarily, even though I don't want to get to know her. But if I want to get to know somebody, hey, excuse me, what's your name? But you have to go up and approach these girls with the fucking balls that you have as a man, hopefully, and you have to approach them like a man. Can't say, oh, excuse me, I know you're in the middle of something right now, and I'm so sorry to bother you. I know you're working out. Please, queen, can you please tell me what's your name? But you don't want to fucking do that, bro. Go up to a girl, act like you're better than her, if that makes you feel better. Say, hey, excuse me, what's your name? Remember, if she doesn't like you, that's her loss, not yours, big dog. That's how you need to think. You're the fucking man, right? Women find masculine men attractive. So if you go up to her with the balls and you're like, hey, excuse me, what's your name? She's going to know that you're being a man, a masculine man that's direct and decisive and gets straight to the point. She knows if you're approaching her that you're interested in her. Women can pick up on these things so subtly. Like they're born to know this stuff. So if you approach a girl and you ask her for her name, she's going to know in some way, shape, or form that you are interested in her. That's why I said if she asks you for your name back, there's a level of interest there that can develop if you don't talk your way out of liking her. And I just told you how to have a conversation with her to ask her questions. Now, that doesn't involve like being playful or like flirting or teasing. That's a whole different thing in itself. And that's something you got to learn and just pick up on, and that just takes practice. So if I make a comment to a girl, I made a comment to this woman today. She was definitely older, and I was like, you look like my age. I was like, I would guess. She said she was like an older generation. I was like, well, you keep saying older generation. I was like, I'm pretty sure I figured out you're my age, like 29. She goes, yeah, I wish. I was like, yeah, you liked that, didn't you? That's teasing right there, okay? So listen, if you're a guy that wants to get better when it comes to meeting women or dating and relationships in general, if you see a link in the description, my new book that I've been working on that I'm still in the process of editing is finally done. And that's you can go to the next page, watch a video, and you can get it. That's going to teach you how to approach women, how to talk to them, how to have a conversation with them, how to tell if she likes you, if she doesn't like you, how to get her number, how to ask her out on a date. I'm going to teach you different psychological dynamics of dating, and I'm going to teach you understanding like how women think and how men think, things that you need to understand when it comes to dating. There's going to be a video on the next page that's going to explain how this book will help you. I'm not going to do it right here, but I am letting you know that if that link is down below, that book's available. Also, if the link to my coaching is down below, that means my coaching is finally open for you guys to start scheduling as well. I mainly help men, but women too, on personal development, life mastery. That could be personal relationships or whatever else, mindset, confidence, and then like also, what's the word I'm looking for? Career-wise, that could be your own job, getting a better job, or building a business. Since I own one myself, I could teach you practical experiences from myself, okay? So as far as pitching my coaching goes, that wasn't the best I've ever done. However, there will be a video explaining how I help you do that. So if that link's down below, you can join or you can sign up. With that being said, guys, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. That way we can get it out. More people can watch stuff like this. And I will see you guys next time.